Hey everybody, Erica with One Berkshire, and we are live today. We're in the middle of Hillcrest Commons, and I'm excited about this one because we have a couple of different pieces of good news for Women in Business Month right now. Not only is Hillcrest going to be sponsoring a Chamber Nite in a couple of weeks, so you can come here. It's on the 17th of October. You can come here and see their space live in person, and I hear you can even win a trip to Aruba.
Yes, you can.
That's amazing. So this is one not to miss. And then right after that, we're going to get to see you again because we're saluting you for a Good News Business Salute because of these amazing awards you've been winning. So give us a little preview of some of the highlights of what you've been doing that are receiving these salutes. Oh, God, you've got some good news to share.
We better start over.
We can't start over. It's live.
Oh, no, don't say that.
So the awards that you're winning, you guys have been recognized for a bunch of different things, and we're going to be saluting all about it on the 24th. So come out to Seven Hills Inn on the 24th, and you can see these guys and hear all about their salute. But let's get to you.
Okay.
This is Women in Business Month, and we want to talk to this is Delores. Delores is the executive director of Hillcrest Commons, and a woman executive, a woman administrator. So This is exciting to be here in the healthcare industry at a long-term care facility. Mm-hmm. And a woman director. So can you tell us a little bit about your story? Like, how'd you get here?
Sure. So I actually started out in 1987 as a CNA.
Oh, wow.
And I then went to nursing school in 1993. I was given lots of opportunities along the way for my career. And each time I was given an opportunity, I did many positions within nursing. And when I was given opportunities for that, I really worked really hard to kind of make my mark, and so then I was promoted to marketing. So I did a lot of marketing.
Oh, interesting. From
experiences
nursing to marketing.
From nursing to marketing. Huh. And then I, from there, I actually became the director of an assisted living. Wow. So I was the executive director of an assisted living locally. And then from there, I was promoted. I went back to school, obtained my bachelor's degree in business, and became a licensed nursing home administrator. So went from worked my way up through the ranks, and really have learned every position along the way, which I think helps me to be a well-rounded administrator.
Yeah, so you seen all sides of the healthcare industry pretty much, or a
Absolutely.
lot of the sides.
Absolutely.
And are you from the Berkshires?
I am. I live in West Stockbridge.
Okay.
So,
and you grew up here too?
I grew up actually in New York, just over the border.
Okay.
But my whole career has been in Massachusetts, in Western Mass.
So we've been talking about career trajectories, which we just did. I'm curious if along the way of going from that path from nursing to marketing and then to business administration, have you run into any challenges or anything that's been difficult that you've had to face? And
Sure. I think back when I first got into the business, it really was more about it was kind of a male dominant career.
Sure. I can relate to that.
Yeah. And so I think along the way, though, there's been a lot of women that have become licensed administrators, and I think that you face those challenges, the same challenges that everyone faces in every industry.
Sure.
Where you have to work a little harder to prove yourself sometimes, because you just have to work harder.
Right.
So I've had that opportunity, and so yeah.
And we were talking earlier before we went live here that this particular site, you've been able to cultivate about 14 female administrators here. So
not in this particular, in our company as a whole.
In your company,
yeah. In Berkshire Healthcare Systems, we actually have 14 of our licensed administrators are currently female.
Which is pretty good odds considering it's typically a male-dominated industry. So we're doing Berkshire is doing something good.
We're doing a lot of things good.
You're doing a lot of things good to help the culture here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
Awesome. So now I want to tap into some of this wisdom that you've cultivated and all this path that you've taken. So, and now in your role as this leader, what wisdom might you share if there were some younger women in business watching and you could put your mentoring hat on for a second?
Okay. I would say that for me, the most important thing is never give up on yourself. Always believe in everything that you can do. And you're the only person that can stop yourself in growth. And no matter where you started or where you come from, everybody has the opportunity to make themselves even more. So I think if just believing in yourself and never giving up, and I think that's what I would say.
Yeah, it's powerful. Yeah. Especially what you said about being your kind of your own limiter. Sometimes we can be our own greatest limiting factors.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fascinating. So I'm sure you've had experiences where you've kind of taken your own advice on that throughout your career to get to where you are.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good example.
Does it feel like a job interview right now?
Kind of a little bit.
I'm not trying to make it feel that way. You don't have to come up with an example. I think it's great advice.
Yeah.
Talk to me about women who inspire you, women in the Berkshires who inspire you, other leaders.
So I would, of course, say people from my own company, from Berkshire. We have a lot of women in our corporate office who definitely inspire me. I would say there's Lisa Gaudet, who does a really good job with marketing. She, really takes a situation and she really, markets that situation and makes the best of it in looking for different opportunities to help advance our company.
Nice.
So I think that's really important. I think that Trish Bragdon, she started as a social worker and now she's the vice president of operations for our company. So I think she definitely, I would say, inspires me to, continue that path. And she's she works really hard, but the results show for that.
Nice.
And then I would say probably the one for myself that really stands out for me is Brenda Cataret she works at Berkshire Medical Center, and Brenda really has been like a visionary for helping the acute care setting work within the long-term care setting to help cultivate and to continue the care for our residents and really treat that as a continuum of care. And that was probably not as easy to get off the ground, and she just didn't give up on that, and she really really has helped to make that relationship work a little bit better, and I'm very thankful to her for that, but I'm also very impressed that she continued that drive and that focus.
Yeah, it probably got hard for her, and she stuck with it.
And it's just very helpful, I think, to have that continuum of care going from the acute care setting and within the long-term care setting, as well as helping us to work with home care agencies so that patients get the best outcome of care that they need. So I think I'm very impressed and very thankful to her for that.
Awesome. Nice. Well, it's been really nice meeting you. This is my first time actually getting to meet Delores, so I'm excited to have this conversation and get to learn more about you
as well.
and this place. And I'm excited for the event you guys are going to throw on the 17th here. It's going to be
very excited
a
about
blast.
That. Yeah,
live music, carving station, a free drink ticket when you come in the door.
Absolutely.
And of course that trip to Aruba that you're lodging in Aruba that you're offering. So that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And again, don't forget to come out on the 24th, Seven Hills Inn. We're going to salute these guys in addition to a few others, all about women in business and a bunch of women-owned, women-run, women-led businesses that are doing great things in the Berkshires. And Delores is yet another example of a fine woman in business here in the Berkshires doing great things.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and see you guys later.
Bye.